I am sweaty, I am muddy, I am dehydrated, but that was pretty cool. First Tom down.
Oh, you did it, dude?
What?
You did it?
Dude, that was pretty cool.
Welcome to week number 2 in Wisconsin here of turkey hunting, everyone. It is about 4:45 in the morning, and it's been a pretty active weekend so far already. Jake's already got a bird down. Wasn't able to get it on film, unfortunately, but he had a ton of cameras set up, put a lot of extra work in, but it just didn't come together. But he still got a bird down, which was cool. So now it's Joe's turn, and Joe and Alex and I are heading out. We're gonna hit up some public land to start off the morning here, and we're gonna go from there. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can get done this weekend. Public, and we're trying to locate these birds. So last night Jake and Alex and Joe did some scouting, but we're not really close to any of these birds that are gobbling right now. So we're trying to get a game plan of where we want to be and how we're going to hunt them. So we might do a little bit more walking here and listening, and then we've got the Reaper Decoy, the Reaper that Alex shot his with this year, and then we also got a hen decoy. So we've got options on how we want to hunt these birds right now. Feeding. Yeah, but we have to get them all the way out of this edge. I can see them. Yeah, I would get down a little bit. We've got one located right now on a field about a quarter mile away. It's on private, but we got public around it, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to get to this bird, see if we can do it. We've been putting on a lot of miles looking for these turkeys. We had one run-in with some jakes and hens, but thought they were toms at first, so Joe put the stalk on with the Reaper, and once we got closer realized they were jakes, so we backed out of that. And now we've been just trying to find a bird to hunt, so it's been pretty slow. I mean, we've put on a lot of miles without much to show for it, but we're kind of running and gunning type of theme today. See if we can't locate a bird here. We've got another spot that we're going to go into right now and put out some calls, see if a bird shows up or we hear one, and try to get a little bit different angle on things to see if we can see any out over these cornfields. So that's what the update is for right now. We'll get just past that popple. Yep, crawl up. It was awesome. That's what we needed. Refresh to kill one this afternoon. Well, we ended up setting a spot here that was near where we found turkey feathers. Did a little bit of calling, and we didn't have anything show up, so Joe and Alex did a little bit more exploration, found some more feathers, and then turned out to be a little nap time. So we took a much needed break here about mid-afternoon, and now we're gonna get out again and do a little bit more exploring and hopefully get a game plan for the evening hunt yet tonight.
Something needs to die.
Preferably a turkey. Turkey. Couple of them. Maybe just hens. Why don't you just crawl out to here and you can probably glass them better, okay? I don't know if you go on the gravel and then you don't have to go through that raspberry brush about 10 yards in front of us here. Don't go through it, just get up, bump up. What if I just hide behind that brush in the road? You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that thing.
I'm pretty sure there's a tom in the back.
How many birds?
I think like 8.
Do they see you? You want to start slowly going down this ditch. Get lower than it, and we can probably pop up where Joe
I
behind
see
you.
at least 6.
Stay there. We're gonna sneak behind you and lay down, and then you can crawl straight towards them. I don't see him anymore. They're gone. Should we use this time to get up and around? Turkey right there. Come on, get across here. The outside aisle. I can't see unless I stand up. Oh yeah. Should we try and call it? No. Just slowly.
He's fanning out in this field. Way on the other end. My back is wrecked, but I'm killing this frickin' bird. Al says be patient. I'm within 100 yards. They gotta see me. Come on, big boy. Come on over here. I know you want to fight. Come on, tuck and run. He might see me. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's running. I am sweaty, I am muddy, I am dehydrated, but that was pretty cool.
What'd you
87 yards, he finally had enough and he came at me.
What'd you get?
First Tom down.
Oh, you did it, dude?
What?
You did it?
Dude, that was pretty cool.
You shaking?
I couldn't believe how long it took him.
20 minutes.
He had to have seen me the whole time.
That's why I just keep working them, and then eventually.
Oh, it was painstaking slow. It was finally just pick it up, move it forward.
Yeah.
Pick it up, move it forward. And I needed a break, so I pulled out the rangefinder and I ranged him at 87 yards. And I maybe took 2 more steps. And he dropped it. He ran at me a little bit, fanned out. Dropped it, ran at me a little bit, fanned out. And I'm like, all right, better get the gun ready.
How close?
It wasn't as close as I could have been, but he stopped and fanned one more time, and I knew he was within range. I'm like, I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I just crawled way too far.
Yeah. It's like you want to let them get close, but it's like they're in range, and
I mean, I don't exactly know a turkey's. He wasn't making any noise, and he was still strutted out, but he stopped. He didn't come at me anymore, so I wasn't taking any chances.
The gunshot caught me off guard.
I suppose like, you couldn't see nothing.
You couldn't see a thing.
Oh man, dude.
I'm dehydrated too. We are.
Dude, I crawled through all of this.
Are you serious?
Look at it. Look at this. You can see my freaking. I was on my hands and knees through all of this.
Yeah, you can see where your boots are dragging.
Oh. Dude, that was sweet.
Thunder chicken down.
Thunder chicken down. What, 2?
Probably a 2, yeah. Yeah, it's a 2-year-old. Tom's a Tom, man.
Tom's a Tom.
It ain't like deer hunting.
Oh. All right, well, the bird is down. Finally, first time. Like we said, that we were hoping get
A little farther away, but
yeah, a little farther than Alex's, but the Reaper comes through again.
yeah,
I mean,
that
it
thing
works.
is sweet.
It works. It's a different style of hunting. I mean, we're not sitting like normal and just calling like we have past years.
Yeah, no calling.
Right. I mean, we did some calling earlier today when we were just sitting, but that was more or less just to kind of try to locate something.
Yeah.
And we had, I mean, all day was, I don't know how many spots we hunted, but it was, we were
Got a lot of miles, actually.
Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
did. I mean, we were moving a lot, and
But they weren't active. We saw some strutting on some private fields and stuff, but not nowhere close that you could hunt.
right.
But even all the other private fields didn't have, they just
then-
weren't out.
Yeah,
No.
we went a long stretch without seeing nothing.
Yeah, so it was basically, I think like 7:30 was the last time we saw a turkey.
Yeah.
And then we decided, let's move, let's find some different birds. And Joe found this public land field here, and it worked out. I mean, we
We worked
just
it for a
about-
while.
yeah.
Yeah. And they spooked. So we had a different group that we don't know if they spooked or if they just ran off or what. We lost sight of them, but we just were about to leave, and Al spotted a hen, and he told me just to go slow with the Reaper. So I walked up real slow, and then I could barely see a fan poking out way down, and so just kept crawling through the mud.
And the key you said today was patience.
Yeah.
You can't, you gotta take the time, be as realistic as possible with that Reaper, and get him off his hen, and get him to come towards you.
Four other hens that were feeding that he was just strutting back and forth on, and finally he had enough, and that's when he came at me. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the shot. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough style to film, doing what we're doing. I mean, like we obviously had to stay back again. We filmed as long as we could, but then Joe was finally out of our sight with the big camera, and after that, GoPros take over. So,
Yep, and
but public land persistence pays off.
yeah,
Now it's time to celebrate and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
heck yeah.
So, all right, well, guys, we got a couple more turkey weeks left, right? On next week, and then I think Jake and you'll probably get some leftover tags possibly. So
Yep.
we'll see what else we can rack up. It's fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We always appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
And I'm tired. And I'm thirsty.
I'm really glad that worked out.
So are we.
That you killed the bird. Well, we were like, hopefully there's a gunshot. Then we're like, no. Hopefully there's a gunshot and a dead bird. That's right. Not just a gunshot. I really want to sleep in tomorrow. Especially, I mean, it's just tough on the weekends,
Oh, it is.